Welcome back to another finger-snapping, thought-provoking episode of Disrupt. Yours truly, Taylor Olson, at your service. Quick intel for the newbies. I'm a filmmaker all the way from Halifax, Nova Scotia, and I've got a track record of eating disorders and CPTSD. Here at Disrupt, we're on a mission to shine the spotlight on mega-talented artists with disabilities who are rocking the world of art with their innovative and moving creations. Let's dive right in and roll the first masterpiece of our show. We have Every Child Matters, penned by the fabulous Clint Sock. At 32, Clint is a proud Indigenous artist living with disability, hailing from Kjipuktuk, Halifax, where he resides with his family. The catalyst behind Every Child Matters? The heart-wrenching discovery of the initial 215 children's bodies in Kamloops, British Columbia. Check it out.
Please find us children. Keep looking. Never stop. Every child matters. Every child matters. Why am I here? Why can't I go home? Why did you cut my hair? Is your heart made of stone? Why don't you care? Why can't I see my mom? Don't touch me there. This is not where I belong. Why did you hurt me? Why can't I sing my songs? Where are my friends? Where have they gone? Why can't you see my tears? Why can't you hear me cry? Why can't you calm my fears? Why did I have to die? Can you find me? I'm between the walls. Underneath the ground, my spirits walk in the halls. I'm cold and tired. I'm lost and alone. I need to be found. Please bring me home. Don't ever stop the search. Just listen to the walls. You can hear my hurts. Nobody answered when I called. Do you hear my whispers? Whispering from the ground. I need listeners. I am waiting to be found. I lie in this ground of this residential school. If you open your eyes, I am not invisible. If you're close, you're almost near me, walking above my tomb. I was not a runner, I was sent to my doom. Can you find me? I'm between the walls. Underneath the ground, my spirit walks these halls. I'm cold and tired. I'm lost and alone. I need to be found. Please bring me home. Raped, beaten, experimented on and abused. Even in our dreams, we couldn't escape the accused. The government had dreams to take the Indian out of the child. Called us savages, into this hell we were exiled. Thousands upon thousands, thrown in mass graves. I hope you hear us. I am trying to be brave. My friends, they were killed. At the time, it was okay by the law. Racism, hate, and violence was all in the school we saw. Can you find me? I'm between the walls. Underneath the ground, my spirit walks the halls. I'm cold and I'm tired. I'm lost and alone. I need to be found. Please bring me home. Can you find me? I'm between the walls. Underneath the ground, my spirit was walking the halls. I'm cold and tired. I'm lost and alone. I need to be found. Please bring me home. Can you find me? I'm between the walls. Underneath the ground, my spirit's walking the halls. I'm cold and tired. I'm lost and alone. I need to be found. Please bring me home. Can you find me? I'm between the walls. Underneath the ground, my spirit's walking the halls. I'm cold and tired. I'm lost and alone. I need to be found. Please bring me home. The horrors, the nightmares, the never-ending trauma, the generational heartbreaks, wishing we could have stayed home with mama. The horrors that to this day thousands of children are still missing. There's no apology, great enough for a fix. Last residential school closed in 1996. Let's hang an orange ribbon for all the children that have died. For those lonesome nights we couldn't say goodbye. For the heartbroken children, the managed to survive. You are a warrior, I am grateful you're alive.
The words Clint Sock, Every Child Matters, loom above a photograph of the Kjipuktuk Residential School. A few trees line a path leading up to the school. In the foreground, the Kjipuktuk River flows quietly past.
Hauntingly beautiful. The hope is that with education and empathy, nothing like this will ever happen again. All right, folks, time for a teeny tiny break on Disrupt, but don't go away. We've got more jaw-dropping art coming up. And we're back on Disrupt. Brace yourselves for more exciting art. Okay, time for a family meeting. And who do we love to love and sometimes hate to hate? Our siblings. Directors Emma Pollard and Lucy McNulty delve into this complex dynamic in their film Chicken. Supported by the Canadian Down Syndrome Society and brought to life by a talented neurodivergent cast and crew, Chicken gives us a sneak peek into the roller coaster ride of going back home. Buckle up. It's about to get real.
You are my cutie pig bear.
You are my little pie.
In a car, a dour-looking young woman sits in the passenger seat while a smiling older woman drives. A young couple sit in the back. They come to a stop by a person in a yellow chicken costume holding an arrow-shaped sign reading, "Love is foul," F-O-W-L.
Sam, what is this?
The young woman turns around.
Don't touch my shit, Emmett! Don't yell at your brother! If you're gonna stay with us, you cannot talk to him like that! Where are you going?
I'm gonna meet you.
I wanna walk!
Sam exits the car. The chicken dances.
Click off!
She pushes at the chicken as she passes. Later at home, Sam descends stairs.
Someone dress up for a game.
What?
Special Olympics, duh.
Oh, shit.
Mom said you have to take me there.
Okay, I'll take you. Just a sec.
Moments later, in the car,
I gotta miss in the game.
Well, go without me. You don't need me.
Sam stares with irritation as Emmett gets out. He grabs a bag from the back seat. After he leaves, she looks in the back and notices a box labeled "Fragile." She reaches back, puts it in her lap, and gazes at it for a moment before lifting the lid. She picks up a notebook, then lifts out a picture frame with broken glass containing a photo of Sam with a neutral expression and 3 smiling friends. She stares at it, then puts it down and closes the box as Emmett returns, looking pained.
I wanna go home.
What happened?
Do you think I'm a chicken?
What?
Kelly, call me a big fat ass chicken.
What? Why?
She said Nolan is braver.
Emmett, you're the furthest thing from a chicken. You're the most confident person I know. I mean, you're not afraid of being yourself. You're not afraid of anything.
I am a chicken.
Well, if you're a chicken, then I'm definitely a chicken.
You're not. I'm a chicken.
I am the one that stayed in a relationship that ended a long time ago. And I never stood up for myself, not once. I am a chicken.
No, you're not. I'm a chicken.
No, I'm a chicken.
No, I'm a chicken.
I am a chicken.
You forgot being a juice box. It is my turn to be a juice box for everyone.
I will go and get them. You don't need them until halftime. Go, you're missing the game.
Emmett leaves, Sam gazing after him. At a softball game, Emmett lets a low pitch pass.
Strike 3.
He throws down his bat, removes his helmet, and walks off the field. Callie chats with another player in the outfield. Emmett watches them. Elsewhere, Sam stops the car across from the dancing chicken. She watches them wield the arrow like a machine gun. She looks away, then back, considering. Back at the field, players practice throwing and catching. Emmett sits alone on a bench, downcast. Someone wearing the chicken costume jogs across the field. Emmett continues staring off sadly as the chicken approaches the dugout. They enter and stand before him. They remove their headpiece. It's Sam. Emmett, still downcast, ignores her. Her smile fades. A moment later, she sits beside him. He crosses his arms and sighs.
Now, it's not a time of humor, Sam. It's game time. This is serious.
I know how you're feeling.
No, you don't.
I'd be really mad too.
You're always mad. I don't have to talk about it.
Okay. I know it doesn't make any sense, and I know it hurts a lot, but you didn't do anything wrong. Okay, this isn't about you. It's about her, and if she can't appreciate you, then that's her fault, because you are great. You are the greatest.
Emmett looks up. Sam holds his gaze. Emmett smiles. Sam hands Emmett his batting helmet as he rises. He puts it on, picks up his bat, and heads for the batter's box.
What a great film. I wonder where I can rent a chicken costume. Keeping the family vibe alive, Shasta Steadman is about to teleport us to an island where the Flintstones would feel right at home. Shasta, a non-binary, bisexual digital artist living with non-visible disabilities, yields the power of animation to give voice to their experiences. So get ready, because we're taking a prehistoric detour where families chill with the last of the dinos. What? Never seen a T-Rex before?
A spotlight illuminates a flyer for Dark Side with a content warning for blood, guns, and death. The flyer falls away. A boy opens a door to a room full of dinosaurs. Outside in falling snow, he notices flyers reading, "Join the Empire, become a citizen," with soldiers riding dinosaurs. Now wearing a uniform, he carries a rifle and rubs a feathered dinosaur's chin. He trains his rifle on something, shaking. Blood drips from the dinosaur's mouth. The boy lovingly holds the dinosaur's head to his own.
Wow, that was a prehistoric joyride with Darkside. Seriously dynamite stuff, right? Stay right there. We'll be right back with more Disrupt. Glad you're back with us on Disrupt. Without you, I'd be like a solo comedian, just laughing at my own corny jokes. Roll out the red carpet, folks, because next up we have Emily Schooley, an award-winning queer and invisibly disabled actor, filmmaker, and writer whose stories fuse mundane life with medicine, mythology, and all things mystical. She's here to serve us her short film Psyche, but here's a content warning that some viewers may be disturbed by the images of self-mutilation in this short film.
Psyche. A woman with brown hair, a pink top, and a necklace applies makeup under her eye while looking in a mirror. In an alternate reality, the woman's hair is unkempt and she wears a white robe. She opens a bottle and swallows a pill. She gazes into the mirror and frowns. The scene shifts back. The woman yawns. She applies makeup to her lips. The scene shifts again. Her alternate self pulls at her hair and screams. Then she repeatedly slams her fists down. The scene shifts back. She applies lipstick. Her alternate self hyperventilates into a paper bag. She pulls up on one of her eyebrows and prepares to pluck it with tweezers. Her other self tugs at the eyebrow, pulling skin away. Both brows are bloody and plucked raw. She applies mascara. She smiles, straightens, looks at herself for another moment, and walks away. Shattered glass falls. Her other self picks up a shard. She plunges it into her eye. Her jaw slowly drops open. Blood drips down her hand. She takes a deep breath and relaxes. She fades, replaced by the unbroken mirror.
To end our show, we have some pretty cool music for you. And I promised my kid I would not dad dance, but if by some chance I do, it stays between us, all right? Our musical genius tonight is Sivani, returning to performance after a multiple-year-long hiatus spent rehabilitating from an injury. Sivani is a player of many instruments, a sound engineering wizard, and a community advocate who's been setting both Montreal and Halifax's avant-garde, indie, and punk scenes ablaze for 2 decades. Let's groove to her tune, First Contact. Let's just hope my dancing feet can keep their promise.
Sivani, First Contact.
Please let me work through my shame.
Spinning lights and space photos are projected on the walls around a lanky creature with blue skin, pink hair, and a jewel on their forehead.
Did you see
They squat walk forward.
waiting on the other one to show? Are you asking for me? I know you can't see me, and you were waiting on the other one to show.
They back up and rise, then put their nose against a staticky screen. Caption: We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. In stop-motion animation, 2 colorful blobs tumble around each other. The creature dances and poses by the walls.
Homegrown, I'm face down lying prone. Are you asking for me? Tell me, what did you see? You were waiting on the other one to show.
They pose with a glowing orb.
Never gonna ask beside you. Never gonna be behind you. Never gonna be beside you. Never gonna be behind you. Are you asking for me?
The creature squat walks forward again until their face fills the screen.
And pain. Please let me work through my shame.
Another blue creature with a ponytail of flowers gazes in a mirror. Caption: Resistance is futile.
You were waiting on the other one to show. Are you asking for me? I know you can't see me. You were waiting on the other one to show.
Holding a microphone, the creature pulls away their face. Later, wearing a green top, the creature plays a keyboard, then sings into a mic. Caption: interesting, isn't it? Not a he, not a she. Not like anything you've ever seen before. An enhanced humanoid. Blue flames, projections, and spinning lights fill the screen as the creature sings before the glowing orb and plays the keyboard, and the blobs tumble some more.
What a finale, Sivani. That was music to my ears, literally. Thanks for tuning in for another episode of Disrupt. Make a date with us same time next week. And remember, I'll be the one keeping the dad dancing under control. Director and host, Taylor Olson. Producer, Rachel Bauer. Production manager, Lynn Matheson. Director of photography, Scott Barrington. Camera operator, Cody Morris. Location sound, Olivia King. Described video, Mark Phoenix. Writers, Lynn Matheson and Taylor Olson. Production designer, Jackson Noble. Editor, Reese Waters. Post-production supervisor and assistant editor, Kelly Rose. Assistant director, Spencer McKay. Third assistant director, Jay McManus. Makeup artist, Jennifer Lee Murphy. Composer, Jordell Downey. Camera assistants, Brandon Boyd and Madison Hughes. Sound assistant, DJ Giles. Assistant production designer, KJ Lewis. Production assistant, Jeff Harrop. Logo design, Daniel Jardine. Inclusive mentorship coordinators, Lynn Matheson and Teamwork Cooperative. Legal services, David C. Perlmutter. Special thanks, Art Pays Me. Produced in association with Accessible Media, Inc. Integrated Described Video Consultant, M. Williams. Supervising producer, Jennifer Johnson. Content Development Specialist, Karen McGee. For Accessible Media, Inc. Manager, Programming, Lisa Ann Gagne. Director, Content Development and Production, Karen Nye. Vice President, Content Development and Operations, John Melville. President and CEO, David Arrington. Copyright 2023, Accessible Media, Inc.
An AMI original production.